Let us begin, as all polite societies do, by raising a toast to the rich, not the modestly comfortable, mind you, not the dentists with vacation homes or the financial advisors who enjoy a good ribeye. No, I mean the actual rich, the people whose yachts have garages, the people who hire PR firms to make them seem relatable while boarding their fourth private jet of the day to attend a philanthropy summit in Monaco, where they will donate exactly nothing, but smile warmly and say the word impact until it sounds like a magic spell. The Trump administration, still somehow alive and slouching toward Mar-a-Lago, has released its new budget plan. And oh, what a masterpiece of modern cruelty it is. A Baroque painting in blood and gold, it is a financial symphony composed entirely in the key of fuck you. The billionaires are ecstatic. Champagne corks pop like gunshots over Manhattan. And somewhere, Elon Musk smiles cryptically and buys another moon. The plan is simple, brutal, and elegant in its savagery. More tax cuts for the ultra-wealthy, fewer services for everyone else. Medicaid, slashed. SNAP benefits, shredded. Housing assistance, gone like yesterday's pension plan. The working poor, those brave, exhausted souls who prop up this demented carousel of capitalism, have been told yet again to tighten their belts. But of course, belts require pants, and pants require jobs that pay enough to afford pants. Meanwhile, in the rarefied air of Davos and Palm Beach, the titans of wealth are clutching their pearls. Not from concern, but from laughter. They've done it again. They've convinced the masses to celebrate their own immolation. Tax cuts for job creators, cry the think tanks and the red-faced uncles on Facebook. But no jobs are created. Instead, stock buybacks rise like heat off a desert highway, and the workers, the waitresses, the janitors, the Uber drivers living out of their cars get a thank you note printed on a pink slip. This is the best of all possible scams and the best of all possible worlds, and Voltaire would have laughed at the absurdity of peasants begging for the crumbs of the king's feast, convinced that any regulation of said feast is tyranny. The Enlightenment gave us reason. Late-stage capitalism gave us Amazon warehouses with piss bottles. When the going gets weird, the weird turn pro, and these budget architects are nothing if not pros. Engineers of inequality, conductors of a symphony of suffering. They hide behind charts and deficit forecasts, nodding solemnly as they carve out another chunk of the American dream and feed it to Wall Street like a Roman emperor feeding Christians to lions. The cruelty is not a byproduct, it is the product. This budget is not broken, it is functioning precisely as intended for the donors, the dynasties, the disciples of Ayn Rand who believe empathy is for losers and bootstraps are sold at Neiman Marcus. And yet America watches. Some cheer, others sigh. Many just try to survive. They work 2 jobs, then 3. They raise children with no health care. They age without retirement. They stand in food pantry lines that grow longer every season, while billionaires complain about capital gains taxes on their 6th house. The budget, in all its glistening amorality, is a death sentence in slow motion for the poor. It's a love letter to the wealthy, perfumed with tax loopholes and written in the language of economic gaslighting. And still we're told to be grateful. Grateful for crumbs, grateful for trickle-down dreams and bootneck realities. Grateful for the great American promise of maybe one day, if you play by the rules and ignore the bleeding, you too can become rich enough to be safe. But safety is not a luxury, and dignity is not a handout, and a government that serves only the wealthy is no government at all, is a cartel in neckties. So let us end with a simple truth. This budget is not economics. It is ideology, a declaration of who matters and who does not. It is the golden calf carved by those who already have everything, held aloft by those with nothing, and blessed by those who profit from the silence of the rest. So, buy the ticket, take the ride. And we must cultivate our garden, even while they pave it, to put up another gold tower. Defiance till death.